Queen and drumming from a long way back. It's Nosy Knight in front, Stargazer getting a run and Tristanar getting up on the fence, and Benbara Queen and drumming further out, Tristanar.
And there'll be only one horse to move up to the gates, and that will be Auraway with Willie Harnett, who won the Cup Day Hurdle on Spend a Dollar on Tuesday. They're all set, the lights on. Away in racing, they have 13 hurdles to jump, and one of the best horses to leave the starting stalls was Regal Playboy, historically hunted up with Piccadilly Pearl. Pride of Kingston was up there as well, and they were followed deeper out on the track by Human Nature, who didn't jump the first one terribly well. Raft Boy just behind him, and then Tripped a Bull, and wider out on the track was Jods as they come down to the second one, and Piccadilly Pearl is probably just in front of Pride of Kingston. Human Nature's out a bit wider. Raft Boy to fourth, but still 3 deep, and then historically Galactic Warrior up on the inside. Auraway's out very deep, and then Tripped a Bull, followed by Valid Comment. Saxon White was next, then came Comicado. Regal Playboy getting up on the inside. Tripped a Bull came down, and Big Ban has gone over the top in very spectacular fashion. 2 horses out of the race. Tripped a Bull and Big Ban in a spectacular fall as they come down by the fourth one down the straight. And Piccadilly Pearls in front leads from Human Nature. Going up wide was Auraway. It's out 4 deep at the moment from Raft Boy, Pride of Kingston, and historically. Then came Saxon White. Galactic Warrior on the inside of Valid Comment. Jods is out 3 deep, and then Regal Playboy. And Comicado was back at the rear end of the field. As they work out of the straight now, 2,100 metres left to travel. And the leader is Piccadilly Pearl by a length and a half. Human Nature second, Raft Boy third. Fourth was historically Auraway's caught out 3 deep, and then Pride of Kingston, the inside of Galactic Warrior, Saxon White. Then Valid Comment, Jods is going up deep, and then Regal Playboy, and Comicado was back at the rear end of the field. They go to the jump along the back, about 1,700 metres to travel, and 2 horses sharing the lead. Human Nature on the outside of Piccadilly Pearl, and they lead by a length and a half to historically. Raft Boy in the pink colours, fourth, and wide was Auraway. They were followed by Saxon White, Pride of Kingston getting off the fence. Galactic Warrior got up on its inside. Regal Playboy all but fell there, and he's gone back to the tail of the field. Valid Comment fourth last. 3 lengths behind Valid Comment was Jods, a length and a half away Comicado and Regal Playboy. At the next jump by the 1,500 metres point, and the leader is Human Nature just in front. Auraway has been 3 and 4 wide from the start. He moves up to make a line of 3, and Piccadilly Pearl on the inside, and they're bunching up. Historically, Saxon White together, then Raft Boy followed by Pride of Kingston. A length away Galactic Warrior, Valid Comment. 5 lengths away Jods, 6 lengths to Regal Playboy, and Comicado was back at the tail end of the field. 15 lengths between first from last. Human Nature just in front of Auraway. They're a length and a half to historically. Saxon White to fourth. A length and a half to Pride of Kingston. Has had every chance and travels pretty well, Kingston Town's little brother. A length and a half to Valid Comment, running on from Galactic Warrior. 2.5 lengths to Raft Boy. Under pressure, Piccadilly Pearl. Then Human Nature, 12 lengths to Comicado and Regal Playboy. Running up to the turn, about 600 metres left to travel. And Auraway's in front. He's had a very tough run. He beats off Human Nature coming to the home turn. A half length away, Pride of Kingston zipping up to them now, and Pride of Kingston's dashed to the front on the turn. Auraway's under pressure. Valid Comment runs on, then Galactic Warrior, Saxon White. 550 metres to go. It's Pride of Kingston kicking a length and a half clear. They've got 2 hurdles to get over. Valid Comment second, Saxon White to third, over the second last one. Pride of Kingston's a length and a half in front. Valid Comment trying hard on the outside, 3 lengths to Saxon White, Auraway. Down to the last one, Pride of Kingston up and over, a length clear. Valid Comment second, trying to pick him back. It's Pride of Kingston in front of half clear. Valid Comment cutting him down on the outside. Pride of Kingston and Valid Comment. Pride of Kingston ahead in front. He's a half head in front, a neck in front as he draws near the post and wins it. Pride of Kingston first, Valid Comment second, Saxon White third, then Auraway. Followed by historically Raft Boy, Galactic Warrior, Jods, Human Nature, Comicado, Piccadilly Pearl. Regal Playboy tailed off, and we unfortunately had a fall at the first or second hurdle actually. Tripped a Bull came down and Big Band went over the top.
Danny, I'm happy to report really the Big Band was okay. When he fell, I thought the worst because he didn't look too good when he got up from that fall, but I can see now they've taken the saddle off him down behind the winning post, and just here past the finish, and he looks okay, so that's a sigh of relief. But what a great run by Pride of Kingston, Kingston Town's little brother, but also Valid Comment. 2 kilos of difference, and this has made the difference. But there's a spectacular fall now, Dan.
Look at Big Band in the orange. Look
over
at that.
Top. Oh. He just about came up here with us, the rider of Big Band, Stephen Jenkins, didn't he?
And amazingly, he's just rolled up and he was okay.
Valid Comment at 85, Saxon White at $2.35, Quinella $2.35, and the trifecta $58.95.
The Laurent Perrier Stakes over 1,400 metres worth $46,000.
Open betting race here in Victoria. Positive Force at 465, Impressionism 410, Key Dancer at 315, Nosy Knight 260. Looks like it might be the favourite. Rancho Classic from Brisbane at 265, Street Ruffian $7, Speedboat Bill 1205, Washington State $10, an interesting runner. Drumming number 9 at $4.10. Noble Talent at $33, It's Your Money 24, Lethal Battle big odds, along with Lord Manitou at 17, Nebo Certain Strike, they're both the big odds, and City Gossip. Scratch 17 and 18, so the favourite Nosy Knight, but a wide betting race. Peter likes Nosy Knight, Peter Donegan, horse number 4, and Graham Kelly's going for number 3, Key Dancer.
OK, so bad start for the bookies in race 1.
All set to go, race 2 on Oaks Day. Light is on. A racing, Certain Strike a little bit slow to begin with Lethal Battle. One of the best ones out was Positive Force from Speedboat Bill. And Street Ruffian from the inside stall is going to probably try and lead. Lord Manitou deep, and then came Nosy Knight to about 5th. It's Your Money got up on the inside. Rancho Classic was also caught out a little bit wide. Then came Key Dancer. Over on the inside was back behind them Lethal Battle. Going up wider was Impressionism. A length or so back to City Gossip. Nebo back towards the rear of the field with Noble Talent. Settling down now with about 950 metres to go. Street Ruffian about a half a length in front. Lord Manitou to second. A length and a half to Positive Force. They were followed by Speedboat Bill over on the inside. Going up to be in about 6th placing before the turn was Nosy Knight. Just behind them Key Dancer starting to improve. Certain Strike runs up to about 4th. It's Your Money was down on the inside as they approached the turn. Impressionism up there as well as they bunch right up on the turn. About 550 metres left to go. Lord Manitou just in front of Street Ruffian. Out wider on the track, Certain Strike, Positive Force angling for a run. Speedboat Bill, Impressionism out wider, followed by Key Dancer in the middle. Nosy Knight behind those horses. Rancho Classic getting out of the pack and running on with Drumming right down the outside. Inside the 300, Street Ruffian in front of Lord Manitou. Coming at them on the outside, Impressionism, Nosy Knight in the middle. Then Certain Strike, Drumming right down the outside, starting to flash. Drumming coming out after Nosy Knight. Nosy Knight just in front of Drumming. Nosy Knight hanging on, and Nosy Knight has just won from Drumming. Third home was Rancho Classic, then Impressionism, Lord Manitou, Key Dancer close up from Positive Force. Then Nebo followed in by Noble Talent, City Gossip. Lethal Weapon well back in the field from Speedboat Bill. Then came It's Your Money. Well back in the race, Positive Force pulled up quickly over the post end. Washington State was near the rear. Also Street Ruffian was finished up about midfield.
Well, the Lee Friedman and Shane Dye saga just keeps to continue, and they just continue winning races. And Drumming was a good run in 2nd place, but, oh, gee, I thought the run of the race was Rancho Classic, and he never handled the track at all till they got down to about the 400. He didn't look at all comfortable, and he's got under about a length and a half. And I'd say out of the race, Rancho Classic definitely the one to follow if he stays down here in Melbourne.
In Victoria, paid $3.35 and $1.05. Drumming $1.40, Rancho Classic 90 cents, Vanilla $16.25, and the trifecta was $100 and 5 cents for 4, 9 and 5. So you can...
French coming up in race 3 with the Piaget Stakes at 140 over 1,000 metres worth $46,000.
And I've got a big tip in this race, but you're going to have to wait for a while to get to it. Lusso $2.10 and favourite, Road Song at $4.15, Bavaria $3.90, Royal Ochre at $9.40, Apricot Haze at $17, Aroma $36, Braqueur at $46, Claire's Girl $18.90, Scratch 9, over the page to I Love Power, it'll be a big odds, 21, Illustreamer at 25, La Forza first up for Colin Hayes at $3, Lady Danalee at 26, Mabon 29, Pleasures of Life at 29, Principation, who's out of a great mare, Emancipation at $2.55, Shezovic at 69, Western Darling 29, still over the page, Zelkova at 26, and there's my tip, number 20, Perfection Plush at $10.90. Go and have something on it, it's got a terrific chance, and Brighton Dolly. Peter Donegan likes Road Song number 2 for Peter Hayes. Graham Kelly goes for Bavaria number 3.
Racing. Principation jumped away fairly well. Apricot Haze is showing good speed. Getting up on the inside was Lady Danalee, and they were followed by Road Song. Braqueur settles in behind them. La Forza going very quickly. They were followed out wider on the track by Mabon. She's a Vic. Next, I Love Power, Western Darling. Further out on the track, Claire's Girl. Then Royal Ochre, Bavaria wider out from Perfection Plush, Brighton Dolly. And getting back in the field was Illustrasima. Running up over the crossing now, 500 metres to go. The grey in front, Principation, just clear of Road Song, La Forza. Wider out on the track next was Mabon, and they were followed by Aroma, She's a Vic, Western Darling, Royal Ochre. And down the the outside was Burberry. Luso trying to thread her way through from Brakia, and then Lady Danelli. 300 metres to go. Road Song just in front. La Forza slapped up. Running on strongly on the outside. Burberry. Principation fights back. Luso goes for the fence. 5 in a line. La Forza. Burberry out wide in front of Principation. Burberry in front. Luso getting right up on the inside. Burberry in front though to the post. And Burberry wins. Second Luso. Road Song third. Then came Principation that got tight towards the finish. La Forza Perfection Plush flew home. Just off the pace was Aroma, then Western Darling. Claire's Girl made up good ground from Brighton Dolly, Royal Oka, but then came Brakia. Lady Danelli next in from Illustra Sema, Zelkova, She's a Vic. They were followed in by I Love Power, Pleasures of Life, Apricot Haze, and back towards the tail was Maben.
Well, I was one that didn't think the horse from Barrier 21 could go to the inside and win down here today, but Barberia, well, I think it's an outstanding filly. I really think so, because I've ridden here before myself in Barrier 21, and here's the start. She's drawn the outside, and young Marshall, he's never stopped riding this filly along. She just answered every call. You can see her right on the outside. Road Song, I was calling the winner about 200 metres from home. Ronnie Quinton rode Luso very well, got a lovely run up on the rails, no excuses for him. But here's Bavaria coming across from the outside. She's got the white face, the gold cap and the hoop sleeves. And you'll see her, she's just never stopped working throughout the race. She got pushed out there. There's a bit of jostling around in the field, but now he started to ride along Simon Marshall, and she's starting to really unwind. When she went past the 300, I thought, well, she's been working for so long, this filly, she just can't get going. She's going across the others now, but she's clear, so that's how much pace she had. You see Darren Murphy looked very confident on Road Song in the blue and white hoop sleeves there and the blue cap. And Participation, well, she was a little bit disappointing, I thought. 5
of them. Great finish in that race, John. To the Piaget Stakes. The winning trainer is Jeff Murphy.
Sorry, Bavaria got out to good odds, 5, 10 and $1.45. Lasso 85, Road Song $1, the Quinella 705, and the trifecta was $44 even for 3, 1 and 2, race 3. So down in this race, including Bone Crusher's brother Counterfeit, who's $1.75, but he's got a crushing weight today. He'll have to be good. I Solid 480, High Waters 860, Lamarck 265. These dividends for a win for 50 cents in Victoria. Our Sacrosanct at 1980, So Far 685, Disney at 1130, Opalette 1435, Noble Glitter is scratched. Over the page, Frontier Boy at 775, trained by Lee Freeman, who's in form. Woolmaster $21, Force of Impact, Jeff Murphy, can he make it a double? $3. Masque Boy 840, Sunny Bumpers at 36, Bravo Hagen at big odds, along with Daihonja and Blarney Castle at 15.50. Selections, Force of Impact for Peter Donegan, looks hard to beat. Graham Kelly's gone for the class at the top, Counterfeit.
Away, Daihonja slow to begin towards the outside. One of the first out was So Fast from Counterfeit, then Masque Boy. I Solid goes through in the middle. Wider out Woolmaster, and then came Disney out wider going up towards the lead. High Waters was up there as well early. Lamarck's up into about 8th placing, followed by Blarney Castle. Sunny Bumpers outside Our Sacrosanct. A length further back to Force of Impact, and then Daihonja, Opalette, Bravo Hagen and Frontier Boy last. 12 to 15 lengths between first from last, and the New Zealander Disney takes over and led by 2 lengths. Second was So Fast, a length away Counterfeit third. Going up on the outside next, though, was High Waters. On the inside, Masque Boy, 3/4 of a length to Woolmast, followed by I Solid. Then Lamarck and Blarney Castle, a length and a half away to Our Sacrosanct on the inside of Sunny Bumpers. About 3 lengths away, Force of Impact, and then Daihonja, followed by Opalette, Bravo Hagen, and back of the rear, Frontier Boy, 20 lengths off the lead. Disney in front as they go past 1,000, by a length to High Waters, a half to So Fast, a length and a half to Counterfeit, given every chance. Masque Boy on the rail, a length and a half to Woolmast, followed by I Solid and Lamarck, then Blarney Castle, Sunny Bumpers, a length and a half to Our Sacrosanct, hard ridden. Back behind those horses as they run up to the turn was Force of Impact, taken out a little bit wider now, and well back in the field was Opalette, Bravo Hagen and Daihonja back towards the rear. Approaching the turn now, 600 metres left to travel. Disney just in front, shaken up now. High Waters went up on the outside. Counterfeit about to make a line of 3. Then So Fast, followed by Masque Boy. Woolmaster around the outside. Lamarck taken out deep. Then Blarney Castle, Sunny Bumpers, Frontier Boy and Opalette. Running down to the 400 metres point. The leader is High Waters. He's just in front. Counterfeit's under a bit of pressure. Disney's given up. Boxing on was So Fast, followed by Lamarck and Woolmaster and I Solid. Inside the 250, High Waters just in front. So Fast is coming again, and now Lamarck. So Fast gets up on the inside. High Waters is battling on Lamarck out wider, and then Force of Impact, but So Fast got up on the inside, and So Fast I think is going to hang on and win.
clashing force of impact, but just missed, I reckon. It's very close, though. So fast to stop right on the line, and Force of Impact dived at it. High Waters come again at the post with Lamarck, a magnificent finish. I Solid just behind those, and then came Frontier Boy, our Sacrosanct. Further back than a Sunny Bumper, Zeno Paulette, Woolmast. Then Counterfeit, Masco Boy, Disney, Die Honja, Bravo Hagen, and Blarney Castle back towards the rear, and a ripper finish, John Letts.
Well, Dan, you'd think shades of Kensai with Larry Olsen with the whip in the left hand, and so fast getting that nice run through on the rail to go on. I think he's just like
place. High Waters $2.90, Quinella $18, Trifecta $744 even for 12, 6 and 3. And as I said earlier, Poetic Justice here after the Eurovox Stakes because Andrew Ramsden is the vice chair. That won't happen this year, but I think Tristan is really top class, and she's showing 85 cents for a win on the Victorian Tote. And I guess that's the price she is all around Australia. She'll be odds on. A Little Kiss is $6.30, La Tristia is $5.35, Ochiltree's $5.15, Posa Rica $12, Queen Genevieve $13, French Gypsy $9, Gamine $19, Hermoso $20. It's going to be a great race. Over the page as we look at the other chances, Hasty Departure $9, Sunshine Sally's at 23, Bistro Miss at 18, and then Be My Valentine, Highfield Queen, Blue Music and Grand Fun, all at big odds, but no doubt about the favourite, it's Tristan R.
Bobby Morwell and Dr. Turf.
Derby Day is for the purists, where the best horses are on show. Cup Day is, well, Cup Day, and it has its own special magic. But Oaks Day is definitely Ladies' Day. As far back as in the 1870s, the ladies were encouraged to parade on the members' lawn at Flemington. The first secretary of the VRC was Robert Baggett. His theory was, attract the ladies and the men will follow. The Ladies' Day tag is stuck, and on the third day of the Spring Racing Carnival, when the roses are at their best, the ladies are looking even better. And the main attraction is the Oaks Stakes. For 3-year-old fillies, run over 2,500 metres. The Oaks was first run and won in 1861 by Palestine. And through the years, some great fillies have proven their worth over the distance. Like Evening Peel, winner in 1955, and one of only 2 fillies to go on and win the Melbourne Cup. The other being Lightfingers, the first of Bart Cummings' 4 Oaks winners, who won the Oaks in 1964. And a year later, she joined the Cup Legends when she had to share the limelight with another sensation of that year's carnival, Jean Shrimpton. Other feature events on the Oaks Day card include the Country Cup and the famous Linlithgow Stakes, which boasts an honour roll including legends of the turf, Farlap and Vane. Oaks Day is a day for leggy fillies, elegant ladies and roses.
Yes, we've seen some great horses win, and since the war, just Evening Peel and Lightfingers have gone on to win the Cup. Peter Donegan, I doubt whether Tristan is a Melbourne Cup horse, but I've got a feeling if she comes through today, she might be a Cox Plate horse this time next year.
I couldn't disagree with you, Bruce. She's done everything right, and just looking back at the Oaks over the years, it needs that touch of class because of the quick sprint down to the first turn. It's hustle and bustle. Then they've got to settle and run the rest of the 1.25 miles or 2,000 metres after they make that first turn. That touch of class today, I believe, belongs to Tristan R. She's done everything right this preparation. A brilliant winner in the 1,000 guineas. Then she won the Wakeful after never being on the track. The top combination of Jimmy Cassidy and Bart Cummings. Bruce, for mine, it's going to be a favourites Oaks.
Yes, Peter, it does look a little one-sided. Let's go down to Crackers Keenan. And over the years, will this filly be the 129th? We'll find out after the break. And she does look a winner.
Most certainly does. Stand out, one of 2 greys in the race, Tristan R. And they're set to go for the Argyle Diamonds Oaks Stakes, and they're off and racing. One of the best out, Tristan R. Gamine got out fairly with Bistro Miss on the inside, and Blue Music jumped away well today, but she's going to settle back in the field. And Grand Fun, another New Zealander, is going to lead by the judge the first time. On the inside, Bistro Miss, Tristan R to third. A bit of trouble going out of the straight there, but the favourite got around it all right. Gamine got squeezed up a little bit and dropped back through the field, but Grand Fun leads Hermoso. Bistro Miss third. On the outside, Tristan R. Going around them now was La Tristia, followed by Highfield Queen. Gamine on the fence, Queen Guinevere wide. Then Hasty Departure and Posa Rica. Be My Valentine, Blue Music was next, and then A Little Kiss. Ochiltree 2 lengths to Sunshine Sally, and a half length away French Gypsy last, about 12 lengths off the lead. La Tristia takes over and slows them right up.
They go towards the 1600 and La Tristia at a canter, led a half a length to Humoso. Going up on the outside was Be My Valentine to put pressure on this leader, Queen Guinevere at a fourth. Then came Grand Fun on the inside of Tristanar, followed by Gamine. Next was Bistro Miss. A length or so back to Posa Rica, and they were followed by Highfield Queen. Hasty Departure, A Little Kiss was back on the inside. Blue Music, Sunshine Sally, Deep Oakle Tree, a length and a half away. French Gypsy last of all. Going up towards the 1400 metres point, and Be My Valentine takes over, leads a length and a half now. La Tristia second, Sunshine Sally going up to make a line of three. Humoso the centre. A length and a half to Queen Guinevere, followed by Tristanar. Grand Fun on the rails. Then came Posa Rica. Bistro Miss was over on the inside of Highfield Queen. A length and a half to Hasty Departure, A Little Kiss. Gamine got checked there. Back towards the rear end of the field was Blue Music and Oakle Tree. A length and a half away. French Gypsy last of all as they run up towards the 900 metres point now, and Be My Valentine led by a length. Second placing taken by Sunshine Sally. La Tristia third, Humoso fourth. Then Queen Guinevere followed by Tristanar. She's had every chance. Highfield Queen around her, Grand Fun under pressure, and they were followed by Posa Rica starting to make a run from Bistro Miss, and then Gamine, A Little Kiss, Hasty Departure. Well back was Oakle Tree. Blue Music second last, and French Gypsy still last, 12 lengths off the lead. Coming up to the turn in the Oaks, they got 600 metres left to go. Be My Valentine in front. La Tristia gets a Dream Rails run. Sunshine Sally out three deep. Then Queen Guinevere. Tristanar's going to need some luck. She's 3 lengths off the lead. Grand Fun gets a split in the centre. Down towards the 300 metres point. Tristanar getting out of the pack. La Tristia in front. Now Tristanar starting to close, and then came Grand Fun, Sunshine Sally. Tristanar moves up on the outside of La Tristia. Tristanar takes the lead from La Tristia. They've kicked away from Oakle Tree, running on strongly, but Tristanar burst away, and she's going to win the Oaks. Tristanar first, a length and a half. Second, La Tristia, a Cummings Quinella. Third, Home Oakle Tree, and then Humoso, followed by Hasty Departure and French Gypsy. Further back, Queen Guinevere, Gamine and Grand Fun, Sunshine Sally, Blue Music. Bistro Miss, Highfield Queen, and Posa Rica back of the rear with A Little Kiss.
I would say the only time that Jimmy Cassidy was worried about winning the race was when they went past the 800 metres and he got locked in a little bit of a pocket there. But, oh, gee, when she went for an opening, and shows what a great racehorse she is. She went through a needle-eye opening racing down to about the 400. She got through there, and away she went. La Tristia was being hailed as the winner 300 metres out, and the Bart Cummings Quinella, well, how do you beat JB Cummings when you get 3-year-old fillies? He's like Neville Begg, and they just seem to keep producing these horses, these fillies, and Tristanar was just too good on the day. She's one of the fillies I think you'll be looking at next year for the Cox Plate. She ran unplaced in it this year, but gee, next year. And Oakle Tree was a good run on. She ran on well for third, but no, just not the same class as the winner.
Peter Donegan's talking to the Cups King. He's done what Lee Friedman did on Tuesday. That's Quinella, the big race.
Great jockey, great trainer. It was a great Oaks.
We'll take a break now, back with Correct Weight and the presentations after this break.
Place, La Tristia 120, Oakle Tree at 125, the Quinella $3, and the trifecta was $18.90 on 134 on the Oak Stakes. And now for the presentation. As I said earlier, it's the first time that the Oaks in 128 years has been sponsored. It's the chairman of the Victoria Race.
So it should be coming up shortly. We'll have a full replay of the Oaks. The next race on the card is race 6 at 3:40, the Linlithgow Stakes.
And Rodelva's at 370 here. He won the race last year. Jetfighter 290, Potrero 615, Dandy Andy 785, our Murder Jazz 375, Boardwalk Angel 420, Rackabite at 210, Sylvatica at 625, Kirkside 2170, Over the Page Sculptured Arc at 33.75, and Gin Rhythm, who's running for Bart Cummings, at $4.05. Fairly wide open betting race. Peter Donegan's gone for Rodelva, and Graham Kelly likes the 3-year-old Rackabite in the Linlithgow Stakes. Well, Bob...
I'm coming for you.
a little later on the open division of Fashions on the Field. Coming up shortly, race number 6, the Linlithgow Stakes. $1,400 metre start here. Quite a small field, but Jetfighter's drawn out wide on a turn most of the way. And I just wonder if they'll try and get across with Jetfighter and Rodelva. Gin Readers.
Stand reasonably well. Light is on. Racing, perfect line. Couldn't ask for a better start. Sculptured Arch is going to try and lead, and Rodelva and Jetfighter are going to put pressure on him early. Gin Rhythm out to about 4th. Then Boardwalk Angel, followed by Silvatica, Almurda Jazz, Rechabite, Dandy Andy, Kirkside and Petrero last. Settling down, Sculptured Arch is just in front of Jetfighter, a length and a half away. Gin Rhythm going up wide, Silvatica. Then Boardwalk Angel and Rodelva, a length and a half to Rechabite, Almurda Jazz, followed by Kirkside, Dandy Andy and Petrero last of all, and he's about 8 lengths off the lead. Sculptured Arch in front, the 3-year-old led about a half length to Jetfighter, Silvatica deep. A length away, Rodelva, who's also been wide. Then Gin Rhythm, Boardwalk Angel down on the fence, and they're starting to bunch up. Almurda Jazz next, and then Rechabite, Kirkside, Petrero, and Dandy Andy last of all as they run to the turn. 600 metres to go on the Linlithgow Stakes. And Sculptured Arch is about a half to 3/4 clear. Silvatica second, Jetfighter third. Coming at them now, Gin Rhythm out wider. Rodelva needs a bit of luck, and they were followed getting up on the inside by Rechabite, Boardwalk Angel, and Kirkside starting to join in from Almurda Jazz. Many chances, 300 metres to go. Gin Rhythm probably just got ahead in front. Silvatica coming through, and look at Boardwalk Angel in the middle. Boardwalk Angel gets the gap in the middle, goes up to tackle Gin Rhythm, and now Rodelva comes at them. But Boardwalk Angel sprinted away. She'll bolt the Linlithgow in. Boardwalk Angel races away from Rodelva and Petrero and wins by 3. Boardwalk Angel first, Rodelva second, Petrero third. Then Gin Rhythm, Kirkside, Almurda Jazz, Jetfighter, Silvatica, Rechabite, and Sculptured Arch back at the rear with Dandy Andy. Very impressive, Boardwalk Angel.
Very impressive. And when Darren Gauchi had her parked away on the fence, all the way just behind the speed down, and when he got the run, it came at the right time. She shot through, shot a couple of lengths clear. Rodelva was having trouble getting out at that stage, and the horse on the outside was laying on him a little bit, but I don't think it made any difference. From the tower here, he had every chance to beat Boardwalk Angel, but with the George Hanlon polish on him and on her, and she's just got to the line, and she's ran 122.4. Well, she's only a second outside, well, less than a second outside the track record. Exactly.
And in Victoria, pretty handy for 50 cents, $4.95 and $1.65. Rodelva 85, Petrero 165. Handy trifecta too, $2.97.55. Quinella 13.40, and the double $8.80. And for the presentation, wide betting race, Stable Gossip is scratched. Royal Malcolm at $6.90, Looks Great $4.75, Akatawara at $2.55, Purple Curse $4.95, Take Heart $8.35, Jevu Aim at $4.90, Worthy Kingdom $15.35. Exact at $9.85, Pacific Regent with Trick Them scratched. It won the race a couple of years ago. Pacific Regent 22, Black Manor 11, Marabou's Phantom 8.40, Mr Classic 12.25, Porpoise Pride scratched, Tabayo at $37.85, Clint at $3.10, Silver Shark at $20.85. Still more over the page, couple more to go. Purple Fantasy at $5.95. He's well in the market, and Bulla Nastasi at $52.25. The selections, Peter's gone for Akatawara, Peter Donegan. Graham Kelly's gone for Worthy Kingdom, who's been ridden by Simon Marshall today. Well, Bobby Mormal, as we're watching one of the horses after the Linlithgow Stakes.
Like a raindrop, she's got the look. Heavenly bound, cause heaven's got a number when she's spinning me around. Kissing is a color, a loving is a wild dog. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. Fire in the eyes, naked to the T-bone as a lover's disguise. Banging on the head drum, shaking like a mad bull. She's got the look. Swaying through the band, moving like like a hammer, she's a miracle, man. Loving is the ocean, kissing is the wet